it's Holly Marie King again, and we are going to be doing another Hunger Games. I'm so excited. And I promise not all of these are going to be about Pokemon, but I have a total of 3 ideas for Pokemon. So this is number 2 of 3, which is my favorite Pokemon. So, like, overall. So it's like every single, like, generation. Except for the last one, because, yeah, I quit after they came out with Sylveon. And then, because I really wanted that evolution, so I started playing that, and then it just came a little bit too much for me. So I stopped after that one. So I don't have any from the last gen, but I have, before then. So anyway, let's get started. Oh, and I don't have the, 24, so there's, 48 of them. So it's going to be really fun to go through all of these. Anyway, so in District 1, we have Charmander, Pikachu, Torchic, and Celebi. District 2 is Suicune, Phanpy, Teddiursa, Blossom, Ampharos, Lydian, Cyndaquil, Chikorita. District 4 we have Mew, Dragonair, Articuno, Flareon. District 5 we have Eevee, Kangaskhan, Cubone, Ponyta. District 6 we have Growlithe and Vulpix, Golduck and Infernape. District 7 we have Absol, Milotic, and I probably mispronounced Milotic's name because I don't have them all perfect. Altaria, Manectric, Minun, Plusle, Mawile, Sableye. District 9 we have Ladred, Breloom, Gardevoir, Pelipper. District 10 we have Luxray, Dewott, Ferrothorn, Axew. District 11 we have Zweilous, Mudkip, Leavanny, Beautifly, and finally District 12 we have Linoone, Emolga, Lombre, and Pachirisu. And I didn't actually get, I think I missed 5 that I picked out. So there was actually 5 more, but I just picked the ones that I liked overall than the other ones. So anyway, let's see what happens, because it's going to be crazy. Super crazy. Hopefully it goes quick, unlike the last one, where they frolicked around for 5 days. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Lydian grabs the shield, leaning on the cornucopia. Mudkip runs away from the cornucopia. Gardevoir sets Zweilous on fire with a Molotov. Zweilous, you're a dragon. What are you doing? Go Gardevoir. Charmander runs away from the cornucopia. Emolga finds a canteen full of water. Milotic breaks Dragonair's nose for a basket of bread. Aw, Dragonair, why would you destroy such a beautiful creature? Axew finds a canteen full of water. Altaria runs away from the cornucopia. Linoone runs away from the cornucopia. Manectric runs away from the cornucopia. Ferrothorn stays at the cornucopia for resources. Pachirisu rips a mace out of Celebi's hands. Oh, Pachirisu, you're playing with fire. Pikachu runs away from the cornucopia. Blossom runs away from the cornucopia. And yes, I will pronounce Blossom's name like that because that's how they say it. I love it. Suicune runs into the cornucopia and hides. Kangaskhan runs away from the cornucopia. Pelipper runs away from the cornucopia. Mew grabs a sword. Get it, Mew. Articuno sets an explosive off, killing Teddiursa. Oh, Luxray and Cubone. Luxray is one of my most favorites of favorites. Why does Luxray have to die so soon? Ladred runs away from the cornucopia. Golduck runs away from the cornucopia. Ponyta grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Oh, poor Ponyta. It's okay. You can fill it with things. Phanpy runs away from the cornucopia. Growlithe grabs a backpack and retreats. Vulpix runs away from the cornucopia. Plusle snatches a pair of sais. Nice. Breloom grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. Ampharos scares Flareon away from the cornucopia. Yeah, Ampharos is terrifying. Not gonna lie. Lombre finds a bag full of explosives. Oh, goody. Torchic runs away from the cornucopia. Cyndaquil grabs a sword. Beautifly runs away from the cornucopia. Infernape finds a canteen full of water. Absol bashes Minun's head in with a mace. Aww. Poor Minun. Didn't even get a chance to have fun with Bustle. Sableye runs away from the cornucopia. Dewott runs into the cornucopia and hides. Leavanny runs away from the cornucopia. Eevee, Mawile, and Chikorita work together to get as many supplies as possible. Wow, so many people died already. Milotic stalks Infernape. Meanwhile, Vulpix, Ponyta, Leavanny, and Absol hunt for other tributes. Growlithe discovers a river. Articuno receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Ampharos receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Breloom tries to spear fish with a trident. Suicune discovers a cave. Phanpy sprains her ankle while running away from Celebi. Aww. Linoone receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Pachirisu explores the area. Emolga searches for firewood. Cyndaquil hunts for other tributes. Dragonair attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. First she gets her nose broken, then she falls to her death. Why are you even climbing a tree? You should be in the water. Altaria strangles Plusle after engaging in a fistfight. Jesus. Dewott explores the arena. Blossom tries to sleep throughout the entire day. Sableye and Ladred split up to search for resources. Gardevoir attacks Charmander, but Mew protects him, killing Gardevoir. Yes, get him, Mew. Although I really liked Gardevoir, so that kind of sucks. Lydian makes a slingshot. Torchic tries to sleep through the entire day. Pelipper stalks Lombre. Flareon chases Chikorita. Golduck, Beautifly, Eevee, and Axew hunt for other tributes. Manectrix picks flowers. Ferrothorn camouflages himself in the bushes. Kangaskhan tries to sleep through the entire day. Pikachu camouflages herself in the bushes. Mudkip tries to spear fish with a trident. You can swim, Mudkip. Just God, it feels like so many more people died than just 8. Craziness. Suelos. The first to die. Teddiursa, Luxray. I love Luxray. Cubone, Minun, Dragonair, Plusle, Gardevoir, which is another one of my all-time favorites. Lame. Pikachu, Sableye, Lydian, and Charmander sleep in shifts. Pikachu's the best one in that group. Pelipper accidentally steps on a landmine. Pelipper, what are you doing? You're supposed to be flying, you crazy bird. Leavanny, Kangaskhan, and Eevee sleep in shifts. Ponyta, Growlithe, and Pachirisu sleep in shifts. Golduck receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Flareon receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Manectric, Phanpy, and Milotic discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Mew receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Dewott passes out from exhaustion. Chikorita, Infernape, Mawile, Articuno, and Blossom sleep in shifts. Yay! Absol receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Ladrid receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Altaria receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Celebi cries herself to sleep. Celebi, you are going through some changes there, girlie. Cyndaquil lets Beautifly into his shelter. Suicune attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. I mean, you are water type, so it makes sense. Emolga and Linoone huddle for warmth. Breloom thinks about home. Mudkip attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. What is it with the water type Pokemon trying to start fires? They obviously can't. Ampharos fends Vulpix, Ferrothorn, and Axew away from its fire. Yeah, Ampharos, show how much of a boss you are. Although, you might have some trouble with Ferrothorn, because Ferrothorn's actually really strong. Lombre receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Torchic goes to sleep. Like how everyone has everything else going on, and Torchic is just like, just gonna go to sleep. Flareon attacks Manectric, but Celebi protects her and killing Flareon. Aww, Flareon. Absol stalks Milotic. Eevee tends to Pikachu's wounds. Mawile makes a wooden spear. Linoone collects fruit from a tree. Breloom receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Growlithe steals from Articuno while he isn't looking. Axew cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. No, Axew, come on. Don't take the coward's way out. Pachirisu and Dewott split up to search for resources. Chikorita bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Oh, Chikorita! Lydian injures herself. Phanpy discovers a cave. Torchic and Infernape hunt for other tributes. Ferrothorn steals from Ponyta while she isn't looking. Vulpix constructs a shack. Oh, look at you go. Kangaskhan camouflages herself in the bushes. Altaria receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Mew tries to spear fish with a trident. Yeah, you be careful. I don't want you to die so soon. Beautifly makes a slingshot. Emolga, Lombre, Charmander, and Ampharos raid Suicune's camp while he is hunting. Rude. Loudred, Blossom, and Sableye hunt for other tributes. Cyndaquil makes a slingshot. Leavanny's trap kills Mudkip. No, not Mudkip. Leavanny. Could just use grass type on you. Didn't have to go so mean and put the trap in there. Golduck travels to higher ground. Man, Mudkip died. That's so sad. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Pelipper, District 9. Flareon, District 4. Axew, District 10. Chikorita, District 3. Mudkip, District 11. Flareon and Mudkip are 2 of my all-time favorites. And that just makes me super sad. Night 2. Kangaskhan, Mawile, and Cyndaquil cheerfully sing songs together. Loudred, Torchic, and Phanpy start fighting, but Torchic runs away as Loudred kills Phanpy. Oh, Vulpix tends to Absol's wounds. How sweet. Duat receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Leavanny sets an explosive off, killing Ponyta and Eevee. No! Leavanny, you're killing all the ones I like better than you. Suicune starts a fire. Yeah, go Suicune. Blossom starts a fire. Don't get too close. You're grass type. This is not a good plan. Charmander lets Militech into his shelter. Linoone falls asleep or falls into a pit and dies. Linoone. Emolga quietly hums. Ferrothorn and Golduck sleep in shifts. Pikachu and Altaria tell stories about themselves to each other. Aw, cute. Linian is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Manectric quietly hums. Beautifly receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Breloom, Growlithe, Pachirisu, Articuno, and Ampharos sleep in shifts. Lombre, Sableye, Mew, and Celebi tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood, because ghost stories certainly lighten moods. Infernape is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Infernape! You're fire type! Get it together. Come on. You're one of my favorites, so don't kill yourself. Mawile receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Lydian, Beautifly, and Kangaskhan get into a fight. Kangaskhan triumphantly kills them both. Aww. You guys didn't stand a chance. Manectric travels to higher ground. Maybe he'll find Golduck up there. Celebi attempts to climb a tree, but falls to her death. Celebi, you can fly. What happened? Emolga chases Lombre. Pikachu tracks down and kills Blossom. Not Blossom. I don't get to say her name like that anymore. It's okay, Pikachu. I still love you. Charmander attacks Breloom and Articuno. But Articuno protects her, killing Charmander. I like Articuno better than Charmander, so that's okay. Suicune, Ampharos, Absol, and Loudred hunt for other tributes. Torchic receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Ferrothorn tries to sleep through the entire day. Sableye discovers a cave. Vulpix discovers a cave. Are they sharing caves? Altaria goes hunting. Mew sets off an explosive, killing Leavanny. Good job, Mew. You take Leavanny out. Oh good, Golduck only chases Growlithe. Pachirisu thinks of home. Duat goes hunting. Infernape and Cyndaquil hunt for other tributes. Militech receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. It's getting down to like some of my most favorites, so I'm excited that my most favorites are still surviving. Granted, I like all of these, and I don't care who wins, but there's some that I want to win more than others. Phanpy, District 2. Ponyta, District 5. Eevee, District 5. Eevee. Linoone, District 12. Lydian, District 3. Beautifly, District 11. Celebi, District 1. Blossom, District 2. Yes, that was necessary. Charmander, District 1. Leavanny, District 11. Finally, the freaking brute dies. Night 3. Articuno looks at the night sky. Emolga and Militech run into each other and decide a truce for the night. Absol loses sight of where he is. Mawile tries to sing himself to sleep. Sableye, Vulpix, Ferrothorn, Growlithe, and Mew sleep in shifts. Breloom quietly hums. Ampharos is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. You're electric type. Just burn the stick a little bit. You got it. Infernape receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Manectric and Pachirisu talk about the tributes still alive. Pikachu, Golduck, and Duat cheerfully sing songs together. Altaria loses sight of where he is. Lombre passes out from exhaustion. Kangaskhan and Cyndaquil tell stories about themselves to each other. Torchic is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Man, fire types are failing at keeping themselves warm. Suicune convinces Loudred to snuggle with him. Aww. Day 4. Lombre overhears Sable and Kangaskhan talking in the distance. Suicune sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Absol, Milotic, and Breloom hunt for other tributes. Ferrothorn explores the arena. Infernape tries to spearfish with a trident. Dewott chases Loudred. Golduck fishes. Altaria sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Growlithe makes a slingshot. At least Growlithe is doing something useful. Everyone else is just like, we're just gonna frolic around and do. We're not trying to kill each other or anything. Oh, look! Cyndaquil stabs Torchic with a tree branch. Yay! Someone kills someone. Vulpix sets an explosive off, killing Mawile, Ampharos, and Pikachu. Wow! Vulpix taking 3 out at once. Go you. Emolga stalks Manectric. Mew silently snaps Articuno's neck. Oh my god. Mew, you're terrifying. That's scary. Pachirisu receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. A monstrous hurricane wreaks havoc on the arena. Breloom pushes Vulpix into an incoming boulder. No, Vulpix! Although Breloom's still awesome, but Vulpix! Ferrothorn survives. Kangaskhan survives. Dewott tries to save Sableye from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. No, not Dewott! Growlithe is incapacitated by flying debris. It dies. No! Oh my god. Not Growlithe. Growlithe is my first Pokemon that I got to level 100. I love Growlithe. Oh, Altaria survives. Alright, Infernape survives. Emolga pushes Manectric into an oncoming boulder. Manectric is cooler than you, Emolga. That was uncalled for. Absol pushes Golduck into an incoming boulder. Good, I like Absol more anyway. Cyndaquil survives. Milotic stabs Mew, then pushes him close enough to the hurricane to suck him in. No! Not Mew. Loudred tries to save Suicune from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. Jeez. Brutal. Pachirisu survives. Lombre survives. I was hoping Mew was gonna win. I'm so sad right now. 14 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Torchic, District 1. Mawile, District 8. Ampharos, District 3. Pikachu, District 1. Articuno, District 4. Vulpix, District 6. Articuno, Vulpix. Dewott, District 10. Sableye, District 8. Rowlet, District 6. Manectric, District 7. So many awesome Pokemon just died. Golduck, District 6. Mew, District 4. My favorite of all Pokemon. Mew is my all-time fave. Lame. Loudred, District 9. And Suicune, District 2. Love Suicune. It's one of the coolest dogs ever. Well, at least Cyndaquil's still alive, and Absol and Infernape, so we got some more that I want to win over others. So yay! Cyndaquil sets up camp for the night. Kangaskhan, Lombre, and Absol discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Infernape cooks her food before putting her fire out. Ferrothorn and Milotic talk about the tributes still alive. Altaria and Breloom huddle for warmth. Pachirisu quietly hums, and Molga passes out from exhaustion. Well, we're down to very few now. The cornucopias can be replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the Tribute's family. Hooray! Absol stabs Kangaskhan with a tree branch. It's supposed to be a momentous occasion. It's the first thing that happens. Poor Kangaskhan, but Absol's cooler anyway. Breloom sets Milotic on fire with a Molotov. Wow. Wow, Breloom. You're brutal. Ferrothorn throws a knife into Altaria's head. Oh my god. Cyndaquil decides not to go to the feast. Maybe it's for the best. People are crazy going to the feast. Lombre bashes Infernape's head in with a mace. No, not Infernape. All my favorites are dying. Amolga steals Pachyrisu's memoirs. Wow, Amolga. Way to be a jerk. Hope you could have just killed the poor guy instead of freaking taking his family stuff. So rude. Absol searches for a water source. Pachirisu kills Cyndaquil as he tries to run. No, not Cyndaquil. All the ones that I try to root for, they just end up dying. Breloom attacks Lombre, but he manages to escape. Alright. Amolga silent steps Ferrothorn's neck. Ugh. So many that I love just have to die. Kangaskhan, District 5. Milotic, District 7. Altaria, District 7. Infernape, District 6. Cyndaquil, District 3. Ferrothorn, District 10. I'm not even sad anymore. So many die. Oh, Absol is in it still, so maybe Absol can win this. Pachirisu, Amolga, and Absol discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Lombre and Breloom huddle for warmth. Breloom just likes to huddle with people for warmth. Lombre fishes. Breloom constructs a shack. Absol receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Amolga makes a wooden spear. Pachirisu receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Are we just gonna frolic like we did in the last one? Yeah, no one died because everyone's just playing around doing their own thing. Amolga lets Lombre into her shelter. Pachirisu dies from hunger. Aww. Absol tends to Breloom's wounds. Well, Absol, aren't you just the sweetest? I already read what happens next. Absol throws a knife into Breloom's chest. Yeah, get him, Absol. Lombre stops Amolga. 2 people died. Pachirisu died from hunger, even though, could have just got some nuts from a tree. Probably would have worked out. Breloom, District 9. Absol bashes Amolga's head in with a mace. And Lombre falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Yes, Absol just won! The winner is Absol from District 7. Killed 5 people. Well, I just want to see who had the most kills. It's starting to look like Absol does. Yep. Absol is the most brutal out of all of them and killed the most. Yay! So Absol's the winner! Alright, well, hopefully we can do some more of this, and as I said in the last one, if you guys have any Hunger Games themed fights you're interested in, just let me know, and I would be more than happy to do them because I love doing these. They're fun. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!